Good morning, everybody. It's Ria here. Just thought I would pop on to share a GAIA'S guidance card today. Just a short little message. I decided that I'm going to kind of add some short messages instead of just doing my power of three. I like to mix it up and make just little blasts of guidance and insight. So I think we will still do the cross breath though. So I'll just show you the sun. It's the perfect, I always say it's perfect representation of the light that we contain and that we are. So I think we'll just start the GAIA'S guidance before I pull a card. Just breathing in the light that we are. It's already within us. It's just bringing awareness to that. And as we breathe in, just imagine every little cell within our physical being vibrating with this light. Just imagine it emanating and illuminating the love and light that we are and just bringing that awareness. So as we breathe in, just imagine every bit of your being, feel it tingling and vibrating, expanding the light, and hold it. And as we release, exhale, we are releasing all that we are. All the light and love that we are, we're anchoring it into our physical expression of who we are. All right, that just helps to center me. It quiets the mind, clears me, tunes me in more to, the spirit and the light and love. Unfiltered, just kind of removing and quiet the mind and focus on the feeling. All right. So what I'll do is I'll ask for our collective selves to choose a card, to present a card that is most relevant, that most resonates with the energy that we need to focus on today to become more in tune and more fully aligned to the energy that we are, to our heart energy, to our soul energy, to our divine frequency imprint, to make that communication more clear and strong so that we may manifest a life of abundance and peace and fulfillment. All of these images are images from Mother Earth. Oh, that's the one. And because we're one with Mother Earth and she's the perfect physical representation of who we are, all of these messages are for us. And the messages will speak to you individually. They interpret it as you feel, as you, what comes to you intuitively. Now what the image is today, it's on the beach, and it's this cute little broken shell. And it's playful, and it's white, it's on the ocean. And what stands out is it's got all these little holes. To me, all the little holes represent ways and areas of space where we can communicate, almost like little portals, little informational centers, little areas that we have allowed a giving and receiving. That's what I'm feeling from this image. And because it's on the beach, and the beach obviously is on the ocean, and the ocean to me represents the feeling center, the emotions. And to me, it's opportunities and areas in our lives that are gifts to tune into our feelings. And they can be even things that trigger us and make us angry or mad or make us look at ourselves from a different perspective. It's all about self-discovery, and all the outside reflections are opportunities to discover something about ourselves, whether it be a feel-good feeling, one that just warms the heart and expands it, or those that kind of even contract our heart and we want to resist. They're all opportunities to delve into the feeling, to feel into the situation of what we're experiencing. And I think this card is really just saying to be open and to embrace all the feelings, because it is the feelings that create an experience. Nothing has like a definition or means anything to us without the feeling behind it. Like when we are reminded of something that warms our heart, it's an experience that we had that brought forth great feeling. Like they say a lot of times people, a very strong feeling is the smell of bread, and that might conjure up and bring us to remembering of the past, like maybe our parents or our mother baked bread, or that warm feeling in the kitchen where the smells are emitting of the holidays or family get-togethers or cooking. So all of scents that bring back memories, they're still based in an emotion that it brought forth. And this card is calling us to examine and to embrace and feel into all the experiences that are presented to us. They could be, feelings and interactions and experiences we have with children, with work, by ourselves, with our partner, through friends online. All of these little scenarios, interactions, and experiences are opportunities that allow us to feel and to learn about ourselves and to expand and connect to that light within us. And those experiences will bring forth things that we need to expand upon within ourselves, like say something that we're really attracted to and that we love and we're delving into and we're excited and we're passionate about it. We should delve into that with those feelings of wanting more of it and focusing more of our energies in that area. And then sometimes there's areas that repel us, but those areas of repelling and resistance are also letting us know of areas that we need to embrace, accept about ourselves, not judge, not criticize. I know myself when I have situations with relationships that cause resistance and cause me to contract, it's because they're projecting something about me, about myself that I judge. And that's been really brought up a lot lately. And I'm like, why does this character and this person, and they're close, they're just relatives, say my daughter, say my husband, it's the closest to you that will project and illuminate parts of yourself the most and affect you the most. And I really realize that it's just aspects of myself that I judge, things about myself I might criticize. And so now I go to myself, oh, I love you, thank you. And I just try to embrace it and say, I realize from my human perspective, my smaller ego, I'm judging this situation based on conditioning, but it's not the truth of it. And then I just try to accept it and let it go and know everything is valid, every experience, every expression is valid. Even if I don't like the way someone is reacting, I have to understand and accept that expression is valid. Because deep down, I might be inhibiting myself or repressing my feelings because I don't think I should react or respond that way. So this card is just reminding us to feel into all those experiences that are brought to us, because they are gifts in order for us to expand in our own self-discovery, to connect to our own God self, to realize things within ourselves, and not through a judgmental eye, just through acceptance and love, and just sometimes just realizing something is enough to clear it, like an aha moment, or saying, oh, that's why I do that, and then you can let it go. And then you have come into integrating a more complete you're integrating all your energies in a more complete, fulfilling, accepting way. So what this title of this card actually says is give it up. And what it says is when you can release the need of control and the need to control and figure out every detail in life, only then can you live in true freedom. For then you allow space for spirit to work for your greatest good, joy, and ease. So that kind of goes along with what I'm saying too, because sometimes we repress, we resist because we're trying to control a situation. We're kind of subconsciously, we're even trying to control our own emotions. We could be afraid of them. We could have gotten reprimanded in the past as a child in our self-expression, and we don't want to deal with them. So we repress them. We kind of keep them in. So those feelings where we're really triggered or areas that we're repressing are actually the areas that need to be released. Like these little holes, opening up and releasing all that we feel inside, allowing the feelings to flow in a way of giving and receiving. That is what this card is calling upon. And give up the control. Express and feel just for the experience of it. There doesn't have to be a controlling factor of having to have things work out in a certain way based on expectation or attachment. So this card here is just a very freeing card. It's really encouraging the expression of whatever you're feeling. All is good, all is valid. And when you can express it and let others express it, it just creates a more fulfilling experience of love, acceptance, expansion, self-discovery. All people and all reflections in your life are an opportunity for self-discovery. It's always about the self. Obviously working cooperatively and co-creating with others, but it's the self that all things stem from. It is your vibration, it is your frequency that creates the reflection, the mirror that you are receiving back in your physical world. So this is just a Gaia's guidance, Mother Earth, Gaia, just saying, hey, be open, all the little holes in the hearts, be open to expressing the feelings within you without judgment, without attachment, without repression, without inhibiting yourself and allowing others. And when you feel you want to stifle others and you can't stand what's coming out of their mouth, know it's something within yourself that you are holding back, not accepting, judging. All right, guys, hopefully this resonates with you guys out there. It definitely does with me. Everything is always for our greatest good, joy, and ease if we choose to open up to it and to allow it. All right, guys, I love you, and may you guys all shine with the entirety of all the light that you are.